Hello, welcome to this video. I just wanted to give you a little foreword before you get started and you watch the actual video. This is a very personal and very sensitive video for me to share, and as it is so deep and so intimate, I want to give you a very powerful trigger warning. So if you have any kind of history with complex post-traumatic stress disorder, if you have a history of eating disorders, or you have a difficult relationship with food, if you're in a very sensitive place right now and learning about trauma and trauma healing might be potentially triggering for you, I would advise you not to watch this right now. This is raw footage. I have edited it very slightly to remove some names for clients and for other people for my own personal private reasons, and it's more of a professional thing. It's the video is better without them, but other than that, it is completely raw, completely unedited. It's very personal. It's difficult for me to share this. It's not something that I would share unless I thought it would actually significantly benefit others, and I think it will, because this breakthrough was what enabled me to move from being stuck on a restrictive diet of 6 foods with physiological sensitivity to these things, to moving to a point where I could eat anything and everything I wanted in unlimited quantities, obviously within the realms of what's normal. Like, if a normal person eats 2 bars of chocolate, you're going to get diarrhea. Like, that's a normal part of being a human. But there was no other kind of strange, phantom symptoms, mystery illness, anything like that, any unexplainable sensitivities. So watch with caution, watch with hopeful optimism, because if I've done this, you can do this too. If you're struggling with these things, I'm absolutely sure that you can do this too with the right help and the dedication. I'm sure you can achieve this too. I'm nothing special, and my lovely fiance Joanna, you'll see in this video, she's incredibly supportive. She's walking me through this the whole time. She recorded this for me, and now I'm fortunate enough to be able to share this with you. So I hope this helps you. I hope this inspires you. I hope this gives you an idea of what healing actually looks like. And without further ado, here is the video. I hope you enjoy.
One day you will say, thank you, John, for doing that.
It's too much pressure.
No. Did you ask your body how much does it want?
I need to smell it. It doesn't smell of anything.
Yeah.
Can I smell your chai? It smells quite good.
You are scared. Can we hold that? How can I help you to feel secure, safe?
It's the consequences I'm afraid of. It's not eating it that I'm scared of. I'm not scared of the texture or of the taste or...
But you said that you wanted. Your body wanted.
I feel like it's what my stomach is asking for.
Okay.
My stomach feels really hot and really...
So it is not ice cream that he's asking. It is asking something fresh.
No, I really think it's ice cream. Because it feels like my belly's hot and it wants something to cool it down. But it also feels like... I suppose the opposite. So it feels like it wants sweetness. So I don't know if it feels... I don't think it necessarily feels bitter. But it feels... kind of like sad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's just like the cliche thing that you do when you're sad, you know? It's like your girlfriend's on a period and she's moody.
You never
get
did
her
that
ice
for
cream.
me.
You don't eat ice cream.
I would
But
eat.
maybe you don't because I don't. So that's what I mean.
Funny.
Got it on the nose. And I feel thirsty as well. And it feels like this is really hydrating. Like, my mouth is like craving it. Like, I want to just eat it all
Okay,
day, even though it's cold.
ask all the things, okay?
So that's what I was walking you through. My mouth, craving it, really want it. My belly feels like a rock. It feels like I breathe in, and it just feels like there's a rock sitting here on the left-hand side. And it just feels really tight and constricted. And it feels hot and burning.
What kind of emotions does it bring to you?
Well, I suppose the burning is kind of quite comforting. It's quite reassuring because it's like it's always there. So that's fine. The feeling of a rock. It's there's this feeling of like I'm totally fine at the minute, but I know it's like I know where this goes. It's like I know when it feels like this, what I'm going to feel like soon, and it's really bad.
So why you went for ice cream?
You're asking me as a rational question. Rationally, I don't know.
Can you do Reiki on the ice cream that you will be eating? Put love then. Safety. Whatever you think that is missing.
The ice cream doesn't need Reiki. It's pure. It knows what it is. It's me.
But you can energize. Everything that you eat, everything that you drink, you can energize. And nurture your body with that energy.
I just can't imagine what it would be like to eat it. I feel like I wanted to just cool my belly down. Like it would be really soothing.
With what?
What do you mean?
How you wanna cool down your belly?
The ice cream. It'll be cold and sweet, and milk is like soothing and calming.
Okay. Can we ask your body, your tummy, because it's your tummy that is asking you, right?
Mm-hmm.
The refreshing, the cool. Okay. Ask it how much you should have in order for it to feel safe, secure, and loved and taken care.
It says it'll know when I've eaten that much.
Okay. Didn't work with the salmon, right? You made a big amount.
I didn't really feel like eating salmon. It's just
But now you feel like it's
Huh?
different.
This is like a feeling, like I would say it's like a desire.
Okay.
Before was more logically driven. It's like it was like I was trying to find a compromise in myself. Like I feel like my belly's saying it's hungry. This is the food that I feel safest eating. That's a solid. And at that point, I was really cold, and I wanted the feeling of something to warm me, something to make me feel warmed up. But as I did that, as I was eating it, I felt nauseous and I felt really like disgusted because like how oily it was and how salty it was. Whereas this is like fresh and cold and cooling, and it's like the opposite of that food that I had in every way. It counterbalances it. It's not fatty, it's sweet. It's not hot, it's cold. It's not logical, it's rational. It's not safe, it's unsafe. It's not like my other food. Like the whole time I'm eating, is like focused around like the nutrients. It's like, oh, it's got the right blend of fats, and it's got protein, and it's got like salmon is the omegas, and like when I'm straining it, I'm trying to save the salmon oil that's floating on the top because it's all the nutrients. And this is just like, I would literally call it like depleted or completely void of nutrients. This is not an Nobody eats ice cream and says like, oh, I'm getting my daily calcium from the milk. I mean, maybe you are.
Okay, so when someone with Arfid is trying to introduce something, they go for the social life, right? The pizza, those kind of things. So how would be a session with that person that is introducing ice cream, for example?
Well, this isn't really meeting the need of the social. Well, I suppose it is because we're sitting down and we're having a date. So, would you eat some?
Yeah.
Would you?
After you.
Why would you not have some first? Would you?
Because you are the first one to do.
I'm just still really afraid of the negative consequences. Like I could do it. I could eat it. I know I could literally put it in, put it in my mouth, enjoy it, taste it. But then I would be stuck in this state of like, what's going to happen now?
No, but that is where you need to stop. After you have it, in this case, you need to behave like the therapist and the patient, okay? So how would be introduction for an Arfid patient?
Well, I suppose this is kind of it. It's like graduated exposure. Just having something is a good start.
Can be just a bitty.
But what will happen if I react? They really fill these up, don't they?
Yeah.
You can believe I've never had one before. Never had a pot of ice cream.
Yeah,
They really fill them.
Never tried Ben & Jerry. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah. I guess I'm just afraid that it's just an impulsive thing that will have negative consequences that I'll regret.
Okay. You need to tune into your body and check if it's a impulsive thing.
Well, no, because if it was impulsive, then I would have done it already.
Okay. So you have your answer. It's not impulsive. Is it what your stomach is asking you?
I think so.
Can you ask your body? You are afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I know you are afraid. It's like the first jump that you do in the swimming pool. But once you do...
The thing is, I'm not afraid of the ice cream. I really want to eat it.
I know. You're afraid of
the consequences of eating it.
It's like you jump into a swimming pool. You are afraid of beating your face, your head on
It's
the
like,
bottom.
Will I have a gut reaction? Or will I have a histamine reaction as well? Or will
How
I have
would
really
a
bad
therapist
fatigue?
say to a patient that has those concerns?
Well, first of all, I would say they would say like they'd be quite rational about it. They'd say like, okay, look at the evidence. What evidence do you have that that's actually gonna happen? And my argument to that would be, well, every time I've done it before, it has happened, but I haven't done it for like 5 years, which is a long time. I've done a lot of healing, and this is a very different energy to it. It's not impulsive. It's not like I'm just doing it. It's I don't know, it's an experiment, I suppose. I feel like it should smell of more. I'm really trying to avoid looking at the ingredients as well. I find myself continually just trying to look at the ingredients.
It's just like this. You don't need to look into anything. Stop it. Stop it. It's on my side.
I was looking at the calories then.
Probably.
Smell that, it doesn't really smell.
Yeah, I kind of smell.
A little bit. You gonna have some? How is it? It's gonna drip, it's gonna drip, it's gonna drip!
Doesn't really get the smell of it. It's in the flavour for sure.
That's why I really want to taste it. How does it taste?
Creamy, milky, quite soft.
Cold?
Yeah. Really, it tastes like milk and cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at those little bits of chocolate as well. I feel like I'm at an impasse with it.
Okay.
I want it.
What do you want to do?
I want to try some.
Okay. I need you to ask your gut how much you can do.
Well, it says if you're going to eat some, eat enough so you actually enjoy it. So that I don't know if
how
the
much
theory
is
there.
enough?
So I can actually get the taste of it.
It's on you. How much would you eat to satisfy your sadness when you were a baby?
I would say, how much do I feel like I want to eat right now? Maybe about this much.
True. You eat like food.
Yeah, I have a big appetite.
I would have like two soup spoons. That's it.
From what I feel like, and again, maybe it's a warped perception, I feel like I could easily do, what's that, like a third of it maybe?
Ask your.
But again, I'm
your
afraid
gut.
of the consequences. I'm afraid of how I'll feel after I eat it.
I will try with a bit. Don't go crazy.
So you think it's reasonable to try some?
Yeah. Even if it's just a bit, like, a piece of sand, just do it.
I want to actually taste it.
So do it.
Oh, the texture is so cool.
I need you to do this with a place of love.
Oh, I've missed ice cream. question is like, how do you jump off the cliff believing that there's a net?
Someone to push you. And in between, in the middle, you believe that. Because you taste. It's like going for the first time in the roller coaster. The first bump in your heart, you're like, oh.
It's like the logical brain is just like,
I need to turn off.
it's like,
That is Arfid talking, and you need William to talk.
it's like trying to tell yourself to punch yourself in the face really hard. It's like you can't do it. Okay, I think what might help, let me stick this in like this. I think what might help is running through the worst case scenario of what I'm afraid will happen, and then having a plan in place so that if it does go that way, there's more certainty around what to do and how to get through it in case it's bad. So I'm really concerned that it will trigger my eyes badly. Give me really bad gut pain. Really negatively affect my motility. Make me have so much pain that I don't want to eat. Although, since we've been talking about it, that rock feeling I have in my stomach is still there, but it's definitely less. It's definitely reduced. There's like a pain in my appendix kind of area, but that could be some of that poop I didn't manage to get out earlier. So I'm concerned. I have work today.
Do you?
Yeah, I have a call at 6.
So why you don't try this at 6?
So worst case scenario, I'm saying I could reschedule.
Who is?
Worst case scenario, I can reschedule. That is the worst case scenario. It's not. No one's going to die. It's not the end of the world. I have work to do, but do I? Because I say that and then I just end up procrastinating and not really doing anything anyway because I'm stuck in this place where I feel lost and I don't trust myself and I feel out of my power. And it's because I have part of me wants to do this and another part doesn't, in a complete split. So in a way, doing this will actually help that part because it will help me see, well, part of me believes I'll eat this and I will be fine. In fact, I'll feel better for it. It'll be the thing that heals
I don't
me.
believe that you'll be okay with that.
I do. I believe there's a part of me that really believes
no
it.
one eats that and feels okay with that.
Yes, they do. I believe they do. I believe they can.
No, they are just not aware of how it influences the body.
I
The
really
only thing
believe
is,
it's possible.
it doesn't stop them to do whatever they need to.
I really believe it's possible to eat this
Okay.
and feel better.
If you believe,
I believe that.
do it. Go with that belief.
But it's not about bulldozing. I can't just use that belief to bulldoze the other beliefs. Because that part that believes that so far has always been bulldozed by this food isn't safe. And that's put me in this position. So I'm not going to go to the other side of things. I can't just swing to the polar opposite. I have to find a place in the middle where both parts are okay to try it. So the rational part needs to have contingencies in place if it goes wrong.
What are the contingencies in place?
Or I can cancel work. But there's that other part that doesn't want me to do something like this and then end up depriving myself because I'm in so much pain. So if this is really bad and it makes my gut really bad, I'm not going to want to eat anything for the rest of the day. But I don't want to just malnourish myself. That's not the big fear is... The big fear that stops me enjoying these things or stops me even trying these things is that overall it's going to result in a net loss of total amount of food that I can eat, which jeopardizes my survival because I'm already really thin. So if I can eat this, and even if I have a reaction,
what if you have your food and you have a bit of these as like dessert on top of your food?
I kind of feel like I want to know.
Still? I'm trying to help you to deal with your...
I am afraid of doing something that will make me feel happy.
Okay. What is the worst thing that could happen?
Whenever I would be happy or express happiness about something, it's like he would kind of try to take it away, but not like it wasn't okay for me to be happy and enjoy things if he wasn't. Like if I'm happy and enjoying something and he's got a headache or he's bad, like it's not allowed.
Okay.
And I'm scared.
Okay, so
you seeing me do it, I'm afraid of authentically expressing how happy I am.
Okay. If you have it, I'm telling you, I will be so happy. And if you feel happy, I feel happy. Do you remember when you went on the metro and I stayed home? I was really happy that you did that.
I had a good time.
I was really happy. And I'm really happy when you are happy. Because you deserve all the happiness. So, if you are happy, I'm your fucking cheerleader. Okay? I will dance for you. We just turn it off because it's too hot now.
Oh, it's so enticing. That rock feeling in my belly is almost completely gone, which is actually quite scary.
Why?
Because it's always been there.
Maybe it's that fear that is holding you. I poke walks.
And it all fell out. It's starting to smell good. feel like I'm so close and I just don't know what's stopping me now.
Yeah. Or do you feel it?
I don't know, I just feel my belly, it feels like it's burning and it's like we need the ice cream to cool us down.
So why you don't give what your gut is asking you?
Because if I eat ice cream I'll get fat, and if I get fat I'll get teased again.
Teased. Hiya. You're not getting fat. There is one thing that changed in you. Is how you perceive your body and how you work with it. I'm pretty sure you can eat the triple that I have.
I really don't think I'll get fat
work
again.
out.
I really don't think I'll get fat. But I feel like that's why I'm afraid.
How can I reassure you?
I don't know, I feel like I've talked myself through it. I think it's just about trying it now. And just be ready to accept that maybe it will have some negative consequences. But also be willing to accept that maybe I will feel better for it. But then I'm not going to know where to stop. I don't know where my limits for these kind of things are. I don't know how to understand.
I need you to eat with your mind in that and in you.
I know, but I'm not going to...
eating like out of, like... No, eat consciously with your mind engaged. Know your limits. Your tummy will talk to you. Because it's your tummy that is asking, right? He will say, it's enough for me.
I'm scared that if I eat it, I'm going to cry.
Maybe that's what you need to cry.
That's what's stopping me, because I know I will.
Do it. But your tears don't stop you to eat ice cream. Let them fall. Because in the hand, that's what sad people do, right?
It just feels so shameful.
Why? What?
I guess a huge part of my ego, my identity, is all about like doing healthy stuff, right? So this goes against my whole career. To do this jeopardizes my physical.
It doesn't
survival.
go against it. A normal person has 90%
And that's true.
of healthy living,
Because I would think that
and then
this would be healthy
10%
to
of doing
to
it.
have some.
Because I can imagine that even if you are really healthy, right, all trimmed, doesn't mean that you can't eat a donut. Look at Will Tennyson. You can have a date with your girl and have some popcorn.
I kind of feel like I should just eat some and see what happens.
In the hand is all about that.
What if we do it and then it's underwhelming and it's nowhere near as good as I'd hoped or I'd imagined? I don't even know what I'm imagining, to be honest. Like, I haven't eaten ice cream in like 10 years, so...
I've never had Ben & Jerry's.
What did you think?
It looks nice. I would say a bit sweet for my taste.
But I always think you say that. I think I'd really love some sweet.
Good. That's why we are different. That's why I have something with spices and you have something with vanilla. Because you are not a vanilla guy.
I think I can do it.
Be mindful of how much you can eat.
I'm so close. I'm so close.
What is stopping you now?
I feel like I already feel better from just being around it, you know? Like I feel like my belly, I can feel it making me feel better. I feel like it's an emotional block. Like I feel like my body needs this to be able to release whatever it is that it's holding. And I'm too afraid to release what I'm holding. And that's why I can't make myself do this.
Okay.
Because like when it gets close to my mouth, the fear of the consequence comes back. But when I'm looking at it now, like when I'm thinking about this stuff, the fear of consequence is not a thing.
Okay.
Which is cool.
What is the thing that really can make your mind focus in just one thing?
I really think it's tasting it. Food
No,
is so immersive.
I mean, like, you have it, and then you have an activity that will engage your mind, and your mind won't be driven to think about the consequences and those
I'm gonna play.
Is it enough for you to make you not engage your...
I think before I do that, I would have to go and do some Reiki and stay with my body.
Okay. Do you think you can do it on the sofa?
Like a huge part's just like, I'm so ready to try it. I'm so excited to try it. But there's still something.
You need that energy. What I feel is that it's hard. I won't lie. Being in a position, I don't know if I would risk everything. But I think that your body is asking you to jump. Like it asks with the flush, like it asks for the coffee animal.
You believe that?
I do. I don't know if it's ice cream that you should try first, but you said that your tummy is asking for it, so I trust you. And if it
I
makes...
don't trust you. You think I'm ready?
I think you are. You say to me that your tummy is asking this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not judging the food.
I mean, what are the chances that
I
say that I want
you
this and they
saying,
have it right
for
there?
me, it's like, you could say, John, I want a boiled carrot, I want cod, I want whatever. This is what my body is asking.
Would you eat with me?
I can eat with you.
Because I'm still a bit scared, but I think if we do it together. I'm scared of experiencing the pleasure of it and having your judgment.
Why?
I don't know, I just am.
Oh.
But it's
I
like
think that
if
the
you're...
papers are kind of reverting, because I feel the same when I have something sweet.
Really?
Me having the honey there. You have no idea how many times I fight with myself.
Really?
I have the voice like, why is Billy judging me that I'm becoming fat because I'm having honey?
Oh, and I'm just thinking, I wish I could have honey. But I don't need to have honey, I can have ice cream. You have some with me? Will you? Yeah? We have together.
What?
I'm scared.
Come on. Ding ding. Ding ding. Come on. What is stopping you?
I don't know, my belly.
But your belly wants it. Your belly wants it, Billy. Billy, does it want?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, my belly does, my stomach, but it's that belt, that thing that you described.
Maybe that's what needs for the belt. Come on. That is a bit of pleasure God is allowing everyone to have it in life. And you are God. You have God within you. You shouldn't be proud of it.
I want a frozen bit. I want a more frozen bit. I'm too scared to eat the solids.
It's okay.
Just eat.
That is a piece of God. God is joy, is happiness.
But that's what I'm afraid of. And that's really the emotion that's stuck here. It's.
What is the worst that you can have?
Do you know what I found so interesting? I put these trousers on. I haven't worn them for ages. And inside is this little stone, sacral chakra, which is like your pleasure.
You said it's red. Your belly.
Yeah.
You're not a monk, and even the monks they have sweets. Do you need help?
Hold my hand. You hold my hand.
No, I hold this.
I need to put it in my mouth. I can do it, can't I? I'm really scared of showing you me enjoying myself.
Please do. My happiness is you enjoying it. I promise you. So don't be scared.
It's like shame attached to happiness.
Please do.
I was so close.
I believe in you. You deserve it. You worked so hard for all these years to stay in what if. You deserve being life. No more suffering.
Oh,
It's okay.
now I'm not afraid of the consequences of eating it. I'm afraid of showing you how I feel when I'm eating it.
Why?
I don't know.
Am I judging you? In your mind?
No, it's just like,
But I had it in front of you.
I know, but I get the same feeling from you. It's like, you eat it and you're like, oh, don't show him that I enjoy it. You're almost like, it's okay. You're not like, you're like in love with it.
I don't get that from food. You know, I really don't.
But I feel like I do, and I'm scared
And
to
it's
show
okay.
it.
I show you in any other things. Because we love different things, and it's okay. And sometimes we don't have any razor on. Do you put in your mouth? Okay.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Does it feel love? How does it feel? Going through your throat? How is your stomach receiving it? Joy? Sadness?
Oh, it's so good.
How is your tummy? How's your tummy? You are giving this to your tummy.
Yep, just once more. It's ready for more. Go for it. You think?
You are in a numb state. Part of you wants to go numb.
You think? I think it's so overwhelmingly pleasurable. I don't even know what to really do with it.
How is your tummy receiving it?
I think it's happy.
Ask if it was exactly what you wanted. Ask how he will deal with that. Because you are giving him love. You are giving him happiness.
Says more. Oh my god.
Don't suppress your emotions. Let they come out. That is an emotion that needs to come out.
I'm so sad that I missed this for so long.
It's okay. But we are opening ways, paths. Huh?
I missed so much of my life being ill.
You can do this. It's good that you missed it.
I've got so many things to taste.
Please do. Don't hold it. Please.
I need a tissue.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to go and have coffee together. And have pastries. It tastes so good, I want to eat more.
Does your tummy wants more? Talk to me. Talk to me.
It's just so much heat coming out of me. My belly feels fine. It feels better than it's felt. It's cooling down, and I'm getting really, really, really hot.
It's okay. Can I take your hand?
No, yes. I like ice cream. I'm still really scared I might have a reaction.
It's okay, buddy. I don't know that there is an emotion there that needs to come out and it's coming out.
Wow, look, a little cookie. Oh, it's so cute. I just feel like I don't understand anything anymore.
It's okay. You don't need to. Because if everything goes well, you are healed. And this is everything that you have been working for. Huh?
How can I get healed by a fucking Ben & Jerry's ice cream?
This will be a fucking nice story to tell. Hey? And you're not healed from that. With that.
No, I've been working on it for a long time.
Keep on asking your body, your God, okay?
I breathe really deep, there's a pain.
Okay. That pain is what? Because you are seated too long? Can you go into that pain?
I'm trying. It's so good.
I think you should stop. Ask your God.
I feel like the burning in the stomach slowly starts to come back when I haven't had more. It's like I put it in and it's like it calms it all down. And
What
then,
if it's a metaphor for you?
and then it's
Calms your beliefs down and gives space for the new.
and then it starts becoming a little bit more burning again until I take more.
Ask your God what you want to do. That is always tomorrow.
It just wants to keep eating it.
What if you ask your body or your God if you can stop, do some Reiki and ask again, see how it feels.
It's so afraid that I'm going to feel bad and then I'm never going to have any again, that it wants to have more now because it needs this.
It needs this forward.
I don't know.
But if you push the limit, the bill will be too high. It's better to reduce slowly than go crazy and have a big reaction.
I think it's saying I can have more.
Okay.
The burning is coming back.
We will do some Reiki after, okay? It doesn't mean that it is bad. Because you had a burning before. So it's the same. Don't attach any emotion, okay?
I'm not.
To that
I'm just trying to
But
understand it.
allow the emotion that comes up with the right ice cream to come really out. Come on, I dare you to have that one big one. What?
I was only going to have a little nibble of it.
A big one. Ah.
I can see how people get fat.
Oh, why are you saying anything about me?
Hey, don't do that.
Most of the
It's
people,
like-
they just look for the happiness there because they don't have any other happiness in them.
I don't know what it's going to feel like to want to stop. I don't know where my desire to stop eating this will happen, and I don't know if there's a.
That is a child talking. Okay, a child is the one that. Oh, I have an ice cream. I need to be the parent. Okay, the dad of William.
Okay, that's enough.
Can I keep it?
Yeah, put it in the freezer. I'll go lay down and do some Reiki on the sofa.
Do you need towels?
Yes, please.